Hi, my name is Han, and I am the CEO and founder of the Pop2Go Collectives. We are determined to make the best possible popcorn maker for camping and your inner Bear Grylls. Looking at the popcorn market today, all the machines are using either conduction, convection, and some are even brave enough to try radiation. But for us, that's not enough. We say all three. Pairing up with the nature-inspired design, we decided to make the very first flame-powered popcorn maker. Introducing the Pop2Go Ultimate.
So, next we'll be talking about the objectives for our design. First, we want it to be compact. That means it's small and easy to carry. What we are personally going for is 1 foot in volume overall. Secondly, we want it to be durable. That means it's tough and it's also impact resistant. Thirdly, we want a portable energy source, and what we're using are fuel tablets. Fourthly, we want quality, and that means making sure that our popcorn is edible and not burnt.
Unlike most of our colleagues, we decided to power our popcorn machine without using electricity, but instead we chose fuel tablets as our power source because one of our objectives was to make our machine portable for outdoor enthusiasts such as campers. The design of our machine is straightforward. We chose heat conduction as our primary source of heat transfer because it is the easiest one to do. Here in this diagram, the flame from fuel tablets warm the cooking plate, which then transfer the heat it received into popcorn kernels until they pop. The popping temperature of popcorn kernels is about 180 degrees Celsius, and based from our calculations, reaching that temperature is easy to do. In addition, we also thought of reducing the cooking time of the popcorns. To do that, we need to increase the pressure of the cooking chamber by putting an enclosure around it. And based from our estimations, we can pop the popcorn kernels in about 2 or 3 minutes.
At the first stage of our prototyping, we initially thought our design was perfect, but later we found out that even perfection has some rooms for improvement. So we made 4 major improvements for our design. We added a wooden barrier to make the design more stable. We removed the steering rod because it was unnecessary. And we added a clamping mechanism to secure the device better. And we also added air holes on the heating chamber to make the oxygen flow inside the machine and make the combustion occur.
By the way, it was less than 2 minutes too.
Yeah, all we need to do is close it.
Want to know how I designed the Pop2Go Ultimate? Well, let's take a closer look. In order to utilize the flame heating method effectively, along with satisfying the secondary objectives being durable, compact, and portable, we decided to implement a tower-like stacking design with the fuel cell in the heating compartment, the joint ring connecting the sections, and the popcorn container to hold the popcorn. We wanted our design to be simple and without any fancy contraptions. As mentioned by Charles Perrault in The Nature of Normal Accidents, the more complex the design, the easier it is to fail.
After doing the CAD modeling, we analyzed the design by conducting a transit thermal simulation. To reduce the processing time for simulation, we simplified the design by removing all the unnecessary components and just leaving the important ones. To run the simulation, we used 3 boundary conditions. Heat transfer coefficient is assumed to be 10 watts per square meter Kelvin. Initial and ambient temperatures are both assumed to be 298 Kelvin. And based from our calculations, the power source is estimated to be 450 watts. We also set the simulation time up to 5 minutes, which was the estimated burning time for fuel tablets. And for meshing, due to the interface errors, we decided to use fine meshing to avoid meshing problems. And after running the simulation, find that the maximum temperature occurs at the center of the cooking plate. We also noticed the high temperature at the base of our container, so we might have to change the insulation on it to prevent it from partially melting in the future.
An important factor to consider is the marketability of our product. We want to ensure that we are able to commercialize it and sell it to the people. So the three things that we are considering is the manufacturer, the region, and the people. So who we would choose as our manufacturer would most likely be a company in China, because the labor cost over there is low, and we would like to create a lot of products so we could scale it up and reduce the price of each individual item. Secondly, the region we would most likely sell it in is in North America, because we're in North America. And the stores that we would most likely sell it in are Walmart and Canadian Tire. Thirdly, the people we would like to get involved is us, because we're the ones designing it.
So in the beginning of the project, we were given a $200 budget along with a specific list of online stores to purchase our materials. Now with our materials in hand, along with our design and our CAD models, we were able to move on towards manufacturing. So the components of our Pop2Go Ultimate is mostly manufactured out of aluminum sheets that are cut by hand and machine. We also use a CNC to manufacture profiles that are much more difficult to be done by hand, such as the jointery. Along with this, laser cutting is also used for our manufacturing of the insulation sheets, along with engraving of the wooden base profiles.
Overall, this project has helped us gain hands-on engineering experiences by applying what we have learned in our past courses such as heat transfer, thermodynamics, and material science.
We have had some ups and downs throughout the project, but we were able to work well as a group and communicate the final goals successfully. We believe that our project is perfect, but even perfection has some rooms for improvement.
We could also add or change the material that was used. So for example, using better plastic material and better metals, and also ensuring that our insulation is good enough to prevent the melting of plastic.
Overall, the Pop2Go Ultimate satisfied our primary objective, which is to transform raw kernels into edible popcorn. It also satisfied our secondary objective, which is being durable, compact, along with very portable. Thank you for watching.
Make sure to subscribe.
And give us like and comment below.
And give us a good grade.